Alright, hey everybody, we are here and ready to go for round one. Let me just get the chat set up. I would love to play first. Thanks for asking. This is a decent starting hand. We've got a turn 2 Wildcat. We've got a gaseous form that we can throw down if he hits a really big threat early on, but I would not think so in this format. And then we've got a Sift and a Lowland Giant when we start to run out of gas, so I will keep for sure. So my opponent is checking out their 7, or they're just not there, and they're waiting to get back. And they keep, alright. So we're going to play, do we have any double red or double blue early on? We don't really, so mountain I guess, and that's going to go. Ah, it's the blue drafter, maybe the guy from beside us. Canyon Wildcat is a go, and we'll pass. And we drew a Magial Vec. I don't think I'm really going to be activating him unless my opponent has some really impressive looking X1. Winged Sliver is not that. So we're just going to walk in here if he doesn't block with my 2-1. Oh, he is going to block it. Alright, sure. Well, since your flyer's gone, I'm going to drop a Cloud Spirit. So if I hit a land, we can Lowland Giant. If I don't, we can Mage... Oh, blue-red drafter as well. Somebody after my own heart. Let's see if he got the better of the blue-red cards. Well, Sift went around the table. I have no idea what he could have possibly picked over that. Thalicos Scout. Sure. Not really a concern. It can't block anything that I have. And I can't block it. So I'm pretty okay with that because I'm going to fly over in the air for 3. And then I'm going to play a Lowland Giant, which this Shadow guy can't block, so I'm threatening 7 next turn. Not much Shadow's going to do for you there. So he can discard a card to return it to his hand. So were I to target it with something, he could just discard a card and bounce it back. Not a big concern. I don't think I'm really going to be targeting it with much right yet. Barbed Sliver, sure. It's a 2-2. It's not going to do anything to what I have here. So I can just storm in for 7. He'll either take it. Well, he has to take 3. So I don't know if he'll be willing to take the 4 or if he'll just block and chump with the Sliver. Nope, he's just going to take it. Goes down to 10, so I will drop a land, and then I think maybe I'll just Sift here, because I'm pretty okay taking 4 next turn. If he really wants to pump that Sliver up, he could make it 6. Still would be completely okay, since I'm threatening 7 on the crackback. So let's Sift, get 3 more cards. I'll discard an island. Oh, I do have a Shadow guy. I forgot about him. The same Shadow guy he has. I guess Magial Vec will be the play here, because if he does swing in with both and doesn't play a blocker, no, he doesn't. So maybe he is thinking about blocking my Lowland Giant, paying 2 to kill it. Plays another Shadow. So those Shadows are going to start to build up and get kind of annoying. I think I might just Lightning Blast the Sliver here, get in for 7, take him to 3. And then he has to play a flying blocker or lose. So yeah, we're going to do that. For sure. So there goes the Sliver. And he just gives up. He must not have had anything held back to stop them. So we're going to go off to the sideboard, and I don't think we're going to change much. It looks like he's really trying to go on the Shadow plan. So I guess we could put in Thalicos Sentry. But I wouldn't take out much. Hammerhead Shark is actually online. So in fact, I might actually put a Hammerhead Shark back in. Maybe take out Gaseous Form. I don't terribly want to be giving him... well, Gaseous Form might be okay. Because the Shadow blockers are just on a completely different level of combat. Walking Dream doesn't untap if your opponent controls 2 or more creatures. I think I'll actually take that out in favor of the Hammerhead Shark. Nothing in red, I don't think. So yeah, we'll just put this Hammerhead Shark in since he's online. A 2-3 for 2 that can attack is going to be great. This is not a great starting hand. I've got 2 3-drops and a relatively high chance of flooding out. It is game 2, so I think I'll go for it, but I don't terribly agree with that choice. Yeah, so he's got a Spindrift Drake, so that it is Spindrift, right? Spindrift, yes. So that's going to start hitting in pretty quick. Luckily, I hit a Hammerhead Shark, so I'm going to start getting in for 2, but I am going to be a turn behind on that. He does have to pay a blue each turn, so I'm pretty okay with that, because I can play my Magiel Vec and hit it at some point. It can block anything, correct? Yeah, it's not like Cloud Spirit. So we'll drop our Hammerhead Shark and pass the turn. Next turn, it's looking like the play is going to be Magiel Vec so that I can shoot this guy out of the sky. The nice thing, of course, is that I'll be able to shoot him out of the sky after he does that, so that he does have to waste a blue mana, or otherwise just sacrifice this on his own volition. So he's going to get in for 2, take me to 16. Ooh, he misses his land drop. That might hurt, especially since he's paying 1 a turn. We're going to bash in for 2 here. And we're going to put out Magiel Vec. And that Spindrift Drake has 1 turn to live. Especially because at the moment, I wouldn't terribly be too upset losing any of these cards at random. I have plenty of lands. Gaseous Form I can definitely just toss away. Mog Assassin might be a bit fun to play with, but I'd be okay tossing it away as well. Our opponent sent us a message saying he's been getting mana screwed all day and he just concedes. That's a shame. He shouldn't have done that so early. Sure, he may have been mana screwed, but you know, I'm only threatening 4 damage a turn. That's 4-5 turn clock. He can block and kill the mage, although he probably assumes I would kill the Drake with the mage. I think that was still a very early concession on his part. I don't recommend ever doing that. You know, don't let mana screw get the best of you. Always play to your outs. Always play the game until it is crystal clear there is no way out. And I mean, you have no cards left in hand. You have, you know, you're completely tapped out. You have absolutely nothing you could possibly play, and they're threatening, you know, 70 damage on their side. That's the only place I really encourage you to concede. But anyways, that's match 1. Pretty easy match. We'll see how the other rounds go, and I will see you then.